Welcome back, Gambino Mafia. As you can see, we are simulating the first game of the playoffs for my Pittsburgh Steelers against the Buffalo Bills. I would have rather played the Chiefs, but beggars can't be choosers as we get ourselves into the playoffs. Um, the Bills are going to be a tough matchup. We're going to simulate through this game just to see what Madden Simulation believes that we could do. Do I think we have a fighter's chance? I think we have somewhat of a fighter's chance with Mason Rudolph actually showing productivity at quarterback compared to Mitch Trubisky and even Kenny Pickett. But Josh Allen is just that guy. Dude's a dog, but he does make mistakes and he does make errors. And from what I've seen, we should be getting Minka Fitzpatrick back and Monty KZ, which could be very beneficial to the overall success of this defense. We can't play like we did last week against the Ravens. We have to get George Pickens the ball more because if we don't, this not going to be beneficial for the team as a whole. We have to run the ball the same way we have been running the ball this entire time. That's just, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The playoffs are going to be great. If you didn't know, the Texans play the Browns, the Chiefs play the Dolphins. We obviously Bills play the Steelers, the Buccaneers play the Eagles, the Lions play the Rams, and the Cowboys play the Packers. I think there's a lot of really good matchups going into this year's playoffs, and I don't think it's one-sided either way whatsoever. I think each team can put up a fighter's chance to the competing with the other team. I'm going to move my camera so we get a better view of the field. Do something like that. Old Mason Rudolph. Those stats. Oh, it's 2021. I don't know what the future is for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We've had a lot of ties to Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, and it's just a nice little run from Najee. Injury timeout for Deontay Johnson. Oh my God, we hate to see that this early. 3 seconds off the clock and Deontay Johnson is already holding his thigh. Yikes. Oh, he got 4 yards there. I don't know how I feel about Russell Wilson or how I feel about Justin Fields and Mason Rudolph gets sacked. Ugh. Micah Hyde. And now he getting up kind of slow. And just not what we want to see. It's not what we want to see at all. 3rd and 14. Mason Rudolph got the ball. Little drop off to Pat. You got about 5 yards. 4th and 9. We'll do one playthrough for each team, and then we'll start doing a little bit of simulation. So this video is not forever long because I don't have all night to sit here. No offense to you guys, but it is 2:10 in the morning. Preston Harvin with the punt. Are you going to field it? Got him at about the 36, 37 yard line. And here comes Josh Allen. .359, 567, 42, 83, 35, and 14. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see what they can do on offense. It really does suck that we're going to be missing TJ due to an MCL strain. He's really the driving force for the sanity and the winning force of this whole organization as a whole. So having him out is going to be very detrimental, but we're going to have to put it together. We gave ourselves our fighting chance when he went out on, Saturday. Alex Highsmith's going to have to step up, and so is the rest of the guys on the defense. It's just plain and simple. But if we're talking about playoffs, I do think Houston's going to pull it out, and Miami should beat Kansas City. We're probably going to lose to Buffalo. And then Philly should beat Tampa Bay, Detroit, and Dallas. So it'll be Baltimore versus Houston, Miami versus Buffalo, San Fran versus Philly, Detroit versus Dallas. I think Baltimore would win that one against Houston. Buffalo should beat Miami again because they just beat them today. This video was recorded 1/7/2024, but it was recorded the day after they beat Miami. And then San Fran should beat Philly. Detroit versus Dallas. I think Detroit this time is not going to not going to get cheated out of the win like they did the last time. And then we might be able to see San Fran, Detroit in the conference versus Baltimore versus Buffalo in the conference, which will probably end up being Baltimore, San Fran in the Super Bowl, which I can see the Ravens winning the Super Bowl as much as it makes me gag thinking about it. And Josh Allen takes off for a big run of 11 yards. We're going to have to put a spy on him. Can't just have him out here running around all willy-nilly. Can't allow it. Can't allow it at all. See what he does. See what he does. I really don't think Stephon Diggs is going to be a build much longer. And I really want to see what's going to happen with Derrick Henry now that his contract is up with the Titans. And very curious on which teams have insight on him, because which teams really need a running back one that doesn't have one that they trust. Excuse me. I don't know. I think it's very interesting. Josh Allen gets it out. 4-yard reception to Dalton Kincaid. Using up a lot of clock. Look at old Coach T. Come on, Coach. Lead us to the promised land. Road to 7. That was too easy, if you ask me. Too easy indeed. Let me know if you guys like seeing videos like this. If y'all want to see the full-on gameplay with commentary, without commentary. If you just want to see me simulate quick sim. I mean, you guys got to voice your opinions in the comments so I know what I'm doing is right or if what I'm doing is wrong, so I could do what's better for you guys. I'm going to have to do this. Options, controller select. Super Sim. The 14-0. We'll get field goal. They score another touchdown. Score another touchdown. We score another field goal. Score another field goal. They score, what was that, 38-9, 45-9. I'm glad I simulated that because I couldn't sit here and watch us lose 45-9. That's absolutely disgusting. All right, we'll go to the next game. All right, we got the second game, Houston versus Cleveland. I would be pulling for the Houston Texans. I really like C.J. Stroud. He's a stud, and I hate the Cleveland Browns because it's Steeler Nation all day, baby. If anybody's going to represent the AFC North, it should be us. All right, so let's go ahead and skip through this. And let's see what Madden thinks will happen within this game. Super Sim. Oh, fat fingered it. Jump forward. End of game. Houston score first. They score again. Browns score. Houston scores again. Browns get a field goal. Up 3-point game. 10-point game. Oh, it's getting out of hand. And the Houston Texans win. And a very pretty successful fashion too. If we look at the stats, C.J. Stroud 278, 4 touchdowns. Damn, he was balling. Joe Flacco 261 yards, 2 touchdowns. So it was a pretty good game if you ask me. Both threw 1 interception. Devin Singletary 65, Jerome Ford 46, Kareem Hunt 26, Joe Flacco scrambled for 17 yards. Damon Pierce, C.J. Stroud, J.R. Yeah. Marquise Goodwin. Is he really on that team? Robert Woods, Devin Singletary. Man, if they could get another legit wide receiver. Oh, they do have a legit wide receiver. Tank Dell. He's just hurt, obviously. All right, on to the next one. All right, the next game. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Miami Dolphins. I think the Dolphins should win this one. They should be able to run away with it. The Chiefs aren't the Super Chiefs that we've known them to be in recent history. But Patrick Mahomes can will you and deal you into something crazy. But let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's definitely not fast enough. Chiefs score first. Dolphins get a field goal. They get a touchdown. Chiefs get a touchdown. Chiefs get another touchdown. Chiefs get... Are they going to blow the Dolphins out? I mean, the Dolphins have been pretty fraudulent, if you ask me. And the Chiefs beat the dog shit out of the Dolphins. Yeah, fraudulent. Tua just might not be that guy, and it's okay to say that. Maybe it's time to start thinking about who the actual quarterback of this team should be. I think this team with Justin Herbert would be crazy. Look at some player stats. Tua only threw 105 yards. Patrick Mahomes threw 401 yards. Holy shit. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Pacheco had 67. Mostert 30. A-Chain 15. Mahomes 33. Edwards-Helaire 21. Dang. Travis Kelce 147. Jalen Waddle 94. Rasheed Ross 86. Where's Tyreek Hill at? Is Tyreek Hill supposed to be supposedly injured? Well, that kind of changes a lot of things there. But all right, on to the next one, which will be So our next one is Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to say nice things. But I think the Eagles are about as fraudulent as they get, 15-minute quarters. And Baker Mayfield's got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing pretty all right. I could see them sneaking in here and getting a sneaky win. And the Eagles not taking them serious enough. I can see it. Excuse me. Eagles score first. Buccaneers follow. Eagles follow. Shootout. 14-14. 17-14. 21-17. 24-21. Ooh, Eagles just scraped by barely. Barely. By the skin of their teeth. It's okay, coach. Y'all fought harder and made it further than a lot of people had expected. 24-21 final score. Let's see what the stats are looking like. 213 for Baker, 154 for Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. DeAndre Swift, 75, Rashad White, 36. Neither one of them scored a touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 52, Kenneth Gainwell, 38, and a touchdown. Chase Edmonds, 8 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's bananas. Receiving, Chris Godwin, 152. Holy shit. Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith, Cade Otton. Mike Evans, only 2 and 16. You hate to see that. All right. Our next one will be Detroit Lions in Los Angeles. It's crazy to think that this is the first time the Rams have hosted a playoff game since 1993. None of this shit is relevant. Kyron Williams is a stud. This Lions team is really good. As much as I've talked shit to my coworkers about how much I hate the Lions because he's such a Lions slobber, they've got something cooking. Just imagine Justin Herbert with this team. Don't mind me. I really, really like Justin Herbert. I think the kid is special. He just needs better team, offensive coordinator, somebody. Because whatever the Chargers did this year was not it whatsoever. Oh my gosh, they did it again. In the game, let's see what we got. Rams score first. Rams score again. Lions finally get on the board. Rams score again. Lions get a field goal. Lions get another field goal. Lions cut it down within 2. And they lose by 2. Ooh-wee. Hate to see it come down that close. Sorry, Coach Dan. All right, our last final wild card game will be the Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. So, in theory, I have one friend who's a Browns fan. My older brother's a Ravens fan. My best friend's a Bills fan. I'm a Steelers fan. My brother-in-laws are Eagles fans. Co-worker's a Lions fan. Co-worker's that's a Cowboys and a Cowboys fan. I mean, a co-worker that's a Packers fan. So a lot of the homeboys made it this year. Got a lot of homeboys teams in here. Jared Goff 283, Matt Stafford 248, 2 touchdowns, 1-1. The turnover ratio would really hurt him. Kyle Williams 55 yards, David Montgomery 59, Jameer 5 for 11. Ooh. Jared Goff had more yards than your running back. You don't like to see that at all. Receiving same round 88, Reynolds 75, Puka Nacua. It's a really good picture of him. 68, Cooper Kupp 82, Tyler Higbee, Jameson Williams. Where's Laporta? 2 for 29. That's it, Laporta. I need you to have more than that, boy. That's why they lost. All right, our last wild card game will be the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. If you can't tell by how much this mismatch is lopsided, one's at 89, the other one's at 79. But I still like the chances of the Packers. Don't sleep on Jordan Love. I'm rooting so hard for the Packers against the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys so much. Set this to 15 minutes. And we'll get to simulating. This video is only 17 minutes, so I might simulate into the Super Bowl and see what happens. Jordan Love, Aaron Jones. Wasting time looking at that BS. Nobody cares about that. Alright, let's see what happens. Super Sim. Jump forward in the game. Alright, who strikes first? Cowboys go on the board. Packers go on the board. A lot of back and forth, a lot of defense. Packers score again. Uh-oh. Cowboys score. Cowboys get a field goal. Packers get a touchdown. Missed the field goal. 27-20. Did the Packers just win? The Packers upset the Cowboys. So, our divisional is the Baltimore Ravens versus the Houston Texans, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Los Angeles Rams versus the Green Bay Packers. Dang, 59% Dak, 32 for 38. He was balling. 342, 84% completion rate, 3 touchdowns. 16 for 27, 205, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones 67, Pollard 64, Prescott 29, A.J. Dillon 10, Rico Dowdle, Jordan Love receiving, Jaden Reed 100, Michael Gallup 63, Romeo Dobbs 79, Christian Watson 97, 40. CeeDee Lamb only had 52. That's crazy. Wow. On to the next series, I guess. I'll be right back. I hate seeing the Ravens be this good. It's fucking stupid. I hate them so much. Let's go C.J. Stroud. Let's go Texans. I can root for the Texans. My daughter was born in Texas. 15-minute quarters. Alright. Get through all this. Let's go. Come on, Houston. Super Sim. Jump forward in the game. Texans score first. Ravens answer. Texans score again. Ravens answer. They missed a field goal. 2021, 23-21. Uh-oh. 28-23. 35-23. All right. Well, the Ravens are advancing. Hey, coach, you did a damn good job making it this far with a rookie quarterback, missing your best wide receiver. 35-23 isn't too awful, coach, if you ask me. 221, 2 touchdowns, 261, 3 touchdowns. Look at these player stats. Lamar threw an interception. Gus Edwards, Lamar, they 68 apiece. Dexter Singletary. They should try and get King Henry. Melvin Gordon's bum ass. Zay Flowers 111, Isaiah Lyko 51, Robert Woods 40, Nico Collins 78. Yeah, they're going to come back stronger and better than ever. So our next game is the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. This matchup right here is a bit of a rivalry going back every single year. We see these two teams match up against each other. And the way that the Chiefs have been playing, you wouldn't have thought that they had made it this far. But per simulation, hey man, they made it this far again. On the back of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, as if it was last year or any of the years before. Because this year they have not played like they had in the past. But let's see what's about to happen. Do the Chiefs continue the legacy, or do the Bills finally get one over on Patrick Mahomes and them boys? Second quarter, the Bills score first. Chiefs answer. Bills answer back. They march in. Defense. Bills scored. Up 10. Bills up 10. Bills win 17-7. So we got Bills versus Baltimore in the conference championship. And Josh Allen can finally say he got one over on old Pat. Ooh, and Pat struggled. That defense must have been lurking. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 250. 1 touchdown, 0 interception, 164. James Cook, 83. Mahomes, 49 yards. He had more yards than his running back. That's nuts. Gabe Davis, 76. Yep. Trent Sheffield Sr. Stephon Diggs, only 48. Is disgusting. Kadarius Toney, Scantling, 65. Rashee Rice, 40. Is disgusting. He should have had more than that. Travis Kelce only had 6 yards. See, that's. Let me get the fuck out of here. All right, now we got the 49ers versus the Eagles. Definitely pulling for the 49ers. I hate the Eagles just because my family is such Eagles fans. I'll go ahead and put this on 15 minutes. Let's go, Niners. Let's go, Brock Purdy. Don't be sock dirty this time. Go ahead and skip through this. Oh, Jalen shirts the bed. Let's see what happens. Niners score. Eagles answer. Niners get a field goal. Niners get another field goal. The Eagles score a touchdown. Niners score 21-14, 21-21, 28-21. And they burn the timeouts, and the 49ers continue their reign of dominance. So now we have the Rams versus the Packers. Two teams you would have never expected to be where they are right now. 266, 3 touchdowns, 226, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Sounds like Jalen Hurts, 82 yards, 68 yards, 26, 23, 3, 6, 4. Debo, 79. Ayuk, 88. Kittle, 65. You can't. But then you have A.J. Brown, 80. Devontae Smith, 80. Zacchaeus, 22. Goddard, 30. I mean, both these teams are really good, and it's going to be hard to beat them no matter who you are. All right, on to our next matchup. Packers. This is a crazy matchup right here, boy. I tell you what. I'll tell you what. And I'm pulling for... probably pulling for the Rams. I've always been a huge Matt Stafford fan. I always liked Matt Stafford, even when he was with the Lions. And Puka Nacua is a stud. The team's just good. But no one expected they would have been in the divisional getting ready to possibly go to the conference finals. Conference championship. Let's see what happens. Packers get 3. Then get a tutty. Rams have not scored. There they go. They get a touchdown. They get 10-7. Still 10-7. 10-10. 13-10. 17-13. 2017. And the Packers are going to the fucking conference championship. What in the world? Sean McVay, what the fuck are you doing over there? Jordan Love, man. They tried to count him out. What did Geno Smith say? They write me up. They write me off, but I didn't write back. So our conference championships are the Baltimore Ravens versus the Buffalo Bills, the 49ers versus the Packers. All right, I'll be right back. Now, this is a matchup right here, boy. This is a match. Baltimore Ravens, led by Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I like this matchup a lot. Let's go, Bills. Do it for Wilkie. Wilkie's my best friend's name, for those who don't know. Let's see what happens. Nobody cares about the bullshit-ass Ravens arena. Fuck that shit off my screen. Alright, Super Sim. Jump forward. In the game. See who strikes first. Ravens get on the board. Bills get a field goal. 7-3. Bills get a touchdown. 10-7. 16-7. Uh-oh. Lamar showed a chip in the armor. So in the Super Bowl, we have the Bills. The Ravens just couldn't overcome it. Ooh, boy, my brother would be hot as lava right now if this was real. Man, I'm kind of happy it is simulation too. All right, see what we have. 16 for 29, 172, 55, 2 touchdowns. Lamar threw 2 interceptions, 141. James Cook, 91. Lamar, 73 yards. Is crazy. Gus Edwards, 38. Josh Allen, 36. Latavius Murray, 27. Stephon Diggs, that's what I like to see, 93 yards. Gus Edwards, 39. Isaiah Likely, 40. That's Aguilar. Where the fuck is Zay Flowers? 1 reception, 12 yards. They had that boy strapped in. All right. 49ers, Packers. Man, what a turn of events. You got the Packers in the conference championship going against the San Francisco 49ers. Man, my friend Josh, if you see this video, man, I bet you would be very proud to see your boys make it this far. Let's just see how far they can go from here. Nice stadium, though. I ain't gonna hold you. 15. All right, Super Sim. Jump forward in the game. See what we get. Well, 1 quarter, no score. Packers score first. 49ers answer. Packers score again. 49ers answer. 49ers score again. Packers score. 49ers score. 7-point game. Tie game. Overtime. Uh-oh. And then the Packers win. What the hell? Kyle Shanahan. Fuck is you doing? Jordan Love and Rashawn Gary walking up to the camera. Robert Kraft. Sock Dirty. Christian Watson and Brandon Ayuk. Whoa. 82 yards? What the hell? He had them boys locked in. 284, 1 touchdown. 82 yards. 2 interceptions. What the fuck? McCaffrey had 233 yards. That's got to be a record. NFL. Raheem Mostert 220. So yeah, he beat that. 233 is crazy. Dude spaz. 73, 30, 18, 24, 17, 11. Yeah, they had those dudes locked in. Jaden Reed rolling 33. Christian Watson 89. Tebow. And them boys in a straitjacket. And them boys in a torture chamber. Crazy. So in the Super Bowl, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love said, Aaron Rodgers who? Aaron Rodgers who? We don't need no Aaron Rodgers. We got Jordan Love. We got the love shove. All right, let's see what happens. Allegiant Stadium. Raider Stadium, right? Super Bowl. Jordan Love. Aaron Jones. Christian Watson. Josh Allen and Jordan Love. Why his head looks so big and his shoulders look so small? Stephon Diggs Wakanda forever? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Jordan Love go in there and quiet all the doubters? Or do Josh Allen finally get him a Super Bowl and delete the idea of the Madden curse? All right. Let's see what happens. No scores, no scores. Packers score first. Packers score again, 10-0. 10-7. 10-14. 17-14. Uh-oh. 17-17. Overtime. Overtime. Bills win. Bills kick a field goal to win. And Josh Allen and them boys get their first Super Bowl. There was no, they tried to have emotion, but there was no emotion in his face. James Cook. Pretty sure these boys wouldn't have their helmets on still at this point. Jordan Love and Josh Allen sharing some respect, mutual love. Got his little Cinderella lift. And your Super Bowl champions are the Buffalo Bills, led by Josh Allen. Mom, I'm going to Disney. Alright, folks. If you like this kind of content, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what I should do next. What would you like to see me do? I love you, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, I've been your favorite neighborhood crabman. Peace.